Alright guys, I forgot to update you when I got to my fuel stop, but it's all good. We have finally made it to our shipper. We'll open up these doors. I ain't used to the one that's got these duals. So, got some rain about to move in. It's already sprinkling on and shit. So, get these doors open, get back in. Hopefully we'll get loaded up pretty quick. The guard check guy was pretty cool. He he was in there complaining about the new shipping manager because he don't know what he's doing, and he almost gave another driver my load. Well, he didn't almost, he actually did. They had to unload it if they're not already unloading it off of the other guy's truck right now. So yay me. But I'm gonna get all this stuff done. We're gonna get back to the door. I'll see you in a minute. Alright everybody, this is going to be the end of my day. It's, I don't even know what the hell time it is. It's 9:09 Central Time, I think. No, is today Monday? Tuesday? Tuesday? That's Tuesday. Told you I can't remember what day it is. So it's, damn, I done already forgot what time it is. It's 9:09 Central, Tuesday. Y'all see what these are? Bills of lading. We're finally moving, y'all. It's about damn time too, because I was about to lose my patience. I got some, but I ain't got enough. So, went and got my load. I told y'all earlier about the shipping manager out there, about to give my load to somebody else. So luckily I got in when I did, and I was able to have my load, because the load that the guy was supposed to have was going to Florida, and mine's going to Midway, Tennessee. So that would have been bad to get all the way down to Florida and you got a Tennessee load. Of course, that well, would that have been the driver's fault? I don't think so, because the shipper done screwed it up. So yeah, well, I'm just down the street from where I got loaded at. I came and got myself weighed. I felt pretty confident about where everything already was, but it doesn't hurt to check, especially if it ain't coming out of my pocket. It will when I go lease, but you know, that's what it's there for. That's why you make the big bucks, so you can do stuff like that for yourself. But it doesn't hurt to ever check and to double check to make sure your load's right. I don't feel comfortable enough to guess with DOT. Of course, we do have these pre-pass sites, or these pre-pass things, but the company USA uses DriveWise, which, you know, I don't have any problem with it. I like it. They have GPS on their tablets, which is just like any old regular truck GPS. It sucks. Don't ever trust it. That's why a Atlas and Google Maps is your friend. Don't use Google Maps routing, but you know, check to make sure where everything is on Google Maps. Don't use Google Maps routing for a truck. It is not truck authorized. But you know, everything was good. I was in and out at a pretty good time. I think I was only there maybe an hour, close to an hour and a half. That's not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down for the night. I got 3 hours and 55 minutes left to drive, and I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, so I'm not gonna do that. If you're tired, pull the fuck over and sleep. So I'm gonna be calling it a night tonight. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna relax, I'm gonna find something to get into, and that guy's just flying down here. Damn box truck drivers. I was gonna do box truck one time, but big trucking is what I noticed. The big trucking is what I'm gonna stick with. But other than that, you know, everything went good at the shipper. The guard shack guy was really awesome. Ex-Marine. He cut up with me a little bit. I like him. I wish that more guard shack guys were like that. A lot of people in guard shacks, when you go to check in, just don't give a damn about truck drivers. They've dealt with them all day long. They've dealt with them for however long they've been doing what they're doing, and they're fed up with them. They don't like them. Get in, get out, shut up, don't ask too many questions, do what I say, blah blah blah. You know how Mr. Authority goes. So I don't deal well with authority, which is why I'm trying to get my own truck. And then the only problem I got to deal with is DOT, which everybody has to deal with anyway. So that is what it is, but I will be my own boss. So if I don't like something I do, well, then I can just take it over with myself. But other than that, it was, you know, I hated having to wait an extra 4 hours for my fifth wheel to get fixed, but at least it's fixed, it's working, it's locking and unlocking like it's supposed to. You get that real, it's kind of like shutting a car door. Really, when you get that really good car door that shuts just perfectly, it's nice and crisp. That's how the fifth wheel sounds when it's unlocking. Now, I don't know if every truck has this, but from what I understand, they do at USA. They all have these This right here unlocks your fifth wheel, so you don't have to go outside and pull it no more and wreck your shoulder. You just pull this. You don't even mess with this. That moves your fifth wheel. You want to use this. This bad boy unlocks that fifth wheel for you, and no more hurt shoulders, no more pulling it out, no more pulling your muscles and whatnot. So you use this, and then you use this. This lowers your airbags, or dumps your airbags in the rear, so that the trailer will sit on the ground, and you'll kind of get some space in between the trailer and the fifth wheel, and it just reassures that the trailer is on the ground. There's no more slamming it on, and you can just make a nice easy pull off. It's great. I love them. I don't know why every truck don't have them. It should be a standard option. I mean, nobody wants to crawl up underneath the trailer to grab that fifth wheel puller and pull it. I mean, getting greasy, especially if it's been like today and it's rainy and you're getting all rained on and whatnot. I mean, that just sucks. But you know, that's just being spoiled. When you get stuff like that, you get really spoiled by it, and you don't want to go back to the old ways. Some people will say, "Oh, you're not a truck driver if you can't go out there and pull that fifth wheel." You know, whatever. I don't care about super truckers. So whatever makes the job easier is fine by me, as long as it's not, you know, way too far out there. You know, I don't want the damn truck to drive for me. I still want to be a professional truck driver, but things that make life easier is great, especially when you do this for so long and you wear your body out doing it. That's like getting in and out of a trailer. Some people will just jump right out when they're young getting into this. You know, I'll be 30 in January. I can't be doing that no more, especially, you know, when you get a nice rounded figure, you know, like this. Y'all ladies out there, calm down now. But anyway, that's pretty much my day for today. The fifth wheel got fixed. I had to drive 2 hours out of my way to go get an empty trailer, then backtrack 2 hours back to where West Memphis, Arkansas is, to go to the Loves and get some fuel. I had to get 149 gallons of fuel. I didn't even get 149 gallons because the pumps turned off right, you know, at 120 something gallons. So that's what I ended up getting. And then I had to drive like another hour and a half to get to the shipper. So it was very redundant to drive that far out of the way just to get it empty. USA really should get some more trailers. You know, that way when they drop trailers somewhere, you know, they're always recirculating. You know, leave all your drop trailers where they're dropped. Make sure every truck has a trailer on it when they come out of orientation. Make sure that you're maintaining a trailer on every truck at all times. You know, stuff like that. Make it easier. I've watched videos on YouTube of some lease operators at USA who have driven 8 hours out of their way just to get an empty trailer. So I'm hoping that I don't have to go through that. I probably will, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I got to the shipper, got in and out, and now I'm parked. You know, luckily there's a Love's right down the street, like I said, from where I got loaded up at. So came up here and got weighed, and it was full. So luckily they got to the side road, and I was able to maneuver in and be able to park. And a guy rushed in behind me to try and grab him a spot behind me, but it's dark out here. There ain't no street lights where we're parked at. So, you know, I was a good driver, went out there with my really bright flashlight, and I helped spot him to try and maneuver his truck, you know, out of the way so that people could clear without a problem. If you're thinking about getting into truck driving, or if you are in trucking now, please be a good brother, a good sister to your fellow trucker. Help them out when they need help. Stop cussing everybody out on the damn CB radio. You need to leave politics off of the CB. It needs to be trucking related. You know, if it's politically, if it's political within trucking, you know, something that has to do with DOT, a new law being passed about it, or, you know, whatever, fine. But keep personal politics off the CB radio. Get out and help your fellow truck driver back into a parking spot. You know, give them some light in a dark area when they're trying to maneuver. You know, help them out. So that's just my little rant for right there. So I'm gonna crawl into bed and find me something to get into, and we'll see you tomorrow when we make this delivery. So y'all have a good night, and we'll see you then. What's up, everybody? Look at this. New change of scenery. I'm at a Walmart about 2 hours away from the terminal down there in West Arkansas. So what we're doing today is that we're picking up an empty trailer, and then we're going all the way back, and we're going to go to, hell, I can't even remember where the hell we're going, but we're going there, and we're going to finally get moving. So what I'm doing now is that I am pre-tripping this trailer, making sure that it is all ready to go. Put this landing gear up, if I can get it to move. Sometimes they're real finicky. But yeah, we're finally moving. I'm pretty sure they rebuilt the entire fifth wheel, so I'm not mad about that. You know, I won't have any problems out of it, hopefully. This is gonna be shaky, sorry. But I did want to make a correction. The laundromat is free at the terminal. I mean, it ain't much of a laundromat, but they got washers and dryers for you to use. They are free. They're not coin fed. I just happened to look at them when I would go by, and didn't really pay much attention to them because I didn't have much of a reason to go in there. And I just figured they were coin based. The last company that I went to, they were coin based. So that's my bad, but I wanted to correct myself on that. So yeah, I mean, we're finally moving. They ended up putting me on the load that I was on, or that I was going to be on yesterday. And it appears that I might be able to get the same stuff that I was hoping to get yesterday. I'm hoping, at least. God, man, these things are just cruddy. Can't even see the old level in the thing, which, I mean, that right there lets you know that ain't nobody checking this stuff. And I don't see nothing. That don't mean that it's empty. It's just, it's got so much crud on it. But hell, it got here, didn't it? Check all of these. But, you know, I'm pretty excited to be finally moving, finally. I know I told you that they fixed my alignment. No, they didn't. I guess they thought that it was the steering wheel, because that's what they told me. They took the steering wheel off and realigned the steering wheel, which, you know, don't make any sense to me, because, I mean, if you're running tires that are out of alignment, that's gonna do nothing but just mess up your tires, dude. But they're not my tires. I've tried to get it done twice, and if this is what they want to fix it with, then, you know, it's their crap, it's their rules, and it ain't hurting my feelings none. As long as I'm moving, that's fine with me. So I'm gonna get the rest of this pre-trip done on this trailer, get it all checked out, make sure it's good to go. And I'll get back up with y'all when I get to my fuel stop. So I'll see you then.